At the ranch, Nikki and Victor are admiring their Christmas tree. She expresses to him that he couldn't have presented her with a better Christmas gift than the ranch. They share an embrace, and Victor tells his wife she deserves this and much more. They are kissing when Cole and Claire enter the room. She playfully comments on them feeling the holiday spirit. Nikki wishes them a Merry Christmas Eve. At Sharon's place, Mariah and Faith have arrived to learn about the hypnosis session. Sharon shares that she experienced a breakthrough, saying, "I realized, I don't think I killed Heather." She clarifies that there was someone else in that apartment that night. Fragments of memories have returned to her. Heather was situated on the opposite side of the room when she passed away. She heard her cry out and then fall. She recollected a presence near her and felt a gloved hand that pushed her onto the couch. She was fighting to stay conscious. Faith and Mariah find this incredible. Sharon cautions that it will still be a challenging journey. They have no way to prove anything. Mariah and Faith celebrate a Christmas miracle and embrace their mom. At society, Michael updates Lauren on what Sharon recounted during her hypnosis session. Lauren inquires if he can use this in court. Michael replies that it isn't solid proof, but it is a breakthrough. They need to uncover what actually transpired that night. Lauren can tell her husband is quite enthusiastic. Michael hopes this will lessen Sharon's feelings of guilt. They are shifting the focus of this investigation towards the true killer. Phyllis shows up and asks, "The real killer? What's that supposed to mean?" Quote. At the ranch, Cole expresses to Nikki and Victor his gratitude for their invitation, although he acknowledges that he is a poor replacement for their daughter. They all converse about Victoria being unwell. Victor takes Claire into the sitting area, and she informs him that Johnny and Katie have gatherings with friends but will visit in the morning. Drinks are served, and Victor tells their granddaughter that they are pleased she has returned to them. He raises a toast to her first Christmas with the Newman family. Cole requests to say something and shares that this holiday has never held much significance for him before, but with his daughter, it now means everything. He praises Claire, saying, "You are the brightest light in my life." They share an embrace, and Victor beams. That deserves a cheers. Claire expresses her gratitude for all the love and support. She finally feels she has a real home and a family that loves her. This feels like her first genuine Christmas. Claire presents a gift for her grandparents. It's a family portrait of the five of them. She tells them they've provided her with a life she never thought was attainable. Victor and Nikki embrace her. At society, Lauren informs Phyllis that they wish to avoid conflict with her. Phyllis claims Sharon is the true murderer and deserves to face consequences. Sharon did this. She is exhausted from their sympathy and justifications for her. She seeks justice for Daniel and Heather. Michael asserts that pursuing justice is acceptable. Lauren tells her that her anger is justified. Michael explains that Sharon's fate is beyond her control. Phyllis retorts, "The hell it is." She is striving to keep her family united. This is the first Christmas Lucy spends without her mother. She snaps, "Stop defending a killer." She worries that Michael has a plan to extract her from this situation. Michael states that matters are not as straightforward as she believes. At Sharon's residence, Mariah and Faith continue expressing their relief. They summarize that Nick insisted on seeking answers and found out that the pills were contaminated. Nick praises Sharon for her willingness to try hypnosis. Mariah and Faith are concerned that the murderer could have endangered her as well. Sharon acknowledges that it's disquieting. She is simply content that she recalled everything. Nick laments that the actual killer remains at large. Faith wonders, who knows what they have planned next. Mariah inquires if Sharon remembers any specifics about the killer. She doesn't, but stresses that Daniel should be informed if a new investigation is initiated. The murderer is still out there. Nick mentions they won't inform them tonight. It's their first Christmas without Heather, and this would be disorienting and distressing. They need to leave them alone for the time being. In society, Phyllis yells that Sharon murdered Heather, framed her son, and caused her to crash. Michael counters that this is a matter for discussion. Lauren urges Phyllis to have faith in Michael. Phyllis cannot comprehend why they are defending her family's adversary. Lauren mentions that there are aspects of the case she is unaware of. Phyllis exclaims, "What don't I know about? What do you know? Tell me." Quote. At the ranch, Victor admires a portrait featuring himself, his wife Claire, Victoria, and Cole. Cole expresses hope that Victor doesn't mind his inclusion. Victor insists he is a part of it and requests a private word. Claire inquires with Nikki about the subject. Nikki hopes Victor isn't about to challenge Cole to a boxing match. She smiles, "Even he can't deny how much Cole loves you." Quote. In the sitting room, Victor informs Cole that it's Christmas time, so everyone is invited. Cole expects another discussion about avoiding Victoria. Victor remarks, "I might surprise you." He mentions he's extremely protective of his family, and Victoria has had relationships with men in the past who didn't deserve her. Cole states he would never cause harm to Victoria. Victor understands that at this point, he cannot overlook their romantic bond or that he is a wonderful father to Claire. Cole asserts that they are his family. Victor states that he won't obstruct any relationship with his daughter or meddle in their efforts to become a family. He was quite upset with him after he and Michael acted without his knowledge. "I was upset. However, he has been watching him, and believes he is a good man.